have a picture of him. So there's John, and then I'm going to hit that one. That's red. That's going to connect with him. Hopefully. Oh, good. There he is. Hey, John. Hi. I just wanted to check out.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Wade Holland, and welcome to our live workshop on great holiday gifts for seniors and caregivers. Now, if 2020 has taught us anything, it's that learning new skills, especially with technology to help keep us connected to our loved ones, couldn't be more important than right now. So on behalf of Ohm Media, I'm thrilled to launch this channel to help make better tech decisions and just decisions easier for the average consumer. So on that note, please do go subscribe to our channel because we got a ton of great stuff all in that realm coming out. Today, we're going to be talking about the Verizon CareSmart watch. It's a wearable device. This is a wood watch, so it's not this one, but it is a great wearable device that helps seniors and caregivers stay connected, stay active, and stay safe with few complications. Like many of you, I'm sure this year has been a weird one trying to stay connected with your loved ones, and you may have not been able to see them. My 95-year-old grandmother, it's been hard staying in contact with her, but we did get her this watch, and it's been a game changer. She is a legend, and having this watch has helped us keep her legendariness close to us as we've celebrated birthdays and family events with her because of the watch. So today we're going to be pulling on two guests who have a plethora of knowledge and experience with this watch, one being a user of the watch and one being a caregiver of the watch. So that just means a fantastic opportunity for all of you guys out there to ask us your questions and tap into the brain power of these two to get these questions answered. So what I need you guys to do is scream at the screen. I'm totally kidding. Don't do that. What you need to do is type your questions into the text box. We'll get to the questions and answer them periodically throughout this workshop. And we're also going to be giving away a $250 Amazon gift card, as well as a Verizon Care smartwatch with a 6-month subscription, or I'm sorry, 6-month phone package as well. So please do let us know your questions. We're going to be choosing a winner here soon, but without further ado, let's bring on our guests. Today, I'm going to be joined by Pam Rossi from Always 5-Star. Pam is, well, she runs a very successful blog. She has a handful of social channels that she runs with her daughter, and they put out content that really just enhances people in people's lives to live a 5-star life. Hopefully that's kind of right, Pam. And then we're also going to be joined by Gramps from Gaming GrndPa. Gramps is a retired Navy diver. He's a rising gaming star, really, and he's a Twitch influencer, and he's got it on right now, so he's locked and loaded. So welcome aboard, Pam and Gramps. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great. Great.
I love it. I love it. So we have so many questions I think that we're going to get into. I'll just start off first by Pam kind of asking, I guess, first off, that video we saw at the beginning, was that your in-laws or what was that?
Yes, let me introduce them. They are Joe and Maria Rossi. They're my in-laws, and they are fabulous, first and foremost. And I gifted them with the Verizon CareSmart watch, and it's exciting to see their journey with it. It's been so much fun to see and kind of experience it and do it together and just kind of understand all the great features it has.
So what was the reason you wanted to gift this to them? And then kind of what feature, have you seen being like most beneficial for you giving this to them?
Well, it is exciting because I'm very lucky. I have both, on my husband's side and my side, both sets of parents are still around, which we're so grateful for. And Joanne and Mario were an interesting pick because not only do I love them, they also are, they're very active. They do a lot and they're in the community doing lots of things. So I thought it would be a really good experience to see what have the watch and what their thoughts were about it.
Awesome. And now pivoting over to Gramps here. So I guess first off, we should just get this out of the way. You are a rising star gamer. I went and did a little research on who Gramps is, and the headlines that kept popping up was retired Navy diving grandpa crushes kids at their own game. That's a great headline. So congrats for that. That's what's on the internet. I guess, how did you get into gaming, Gramps?
Well, I got into gaming because back in 1976, I got bored and went out to the library, saw a computer that they had there, and I got hooked ever since. But most of my gaming now was, I have a 6-inch plate in my neck. I have 1.5 inches of bone removed from my right shoulder. I got a bum, right? You'll see that hand and then the scar right there. I'm in pain 24 hours a day. So I figured, well, if I just do the gaming and the streaming, it'll take my mind off it, which it does. And
you've been using the watch. So tell me a little bit about, incorporating this watch into your life, and has that benefited your life? And
yeah, it has. See, Grandma, my wife, she's all of 5'2", 5'3".
Mm-hmm.
And when we go out shopping and whatnot, since I got this watch, sometimes I don't want to get my phone out and say, where the heck are you?
Yeah.
Because if I turn around, she's so small, I lose. So I just call her on the phone and say, hey, where the heck are you? And then I go right to her. And I also use this on my Total Gym when I work out. It keeps track of how many squats I do. Just on Thanksgiving Day, in the kitchen alone, I did 2,474 steps in the kitchen.
Where are you walking?
Circles.
Doing this, setting up the table and that. And I said, you got to be kidding me. 2,000? Okay. But I use this when we go on walks, of course, shopping. And I am an amateur astronomer. So I've got my GPS fencing. So when I put everything in the wagon and go down to the park, which is just up the street where there's no lights, if something goes wrong, my wife can say he's not moving, and she'll call and say, are you okay, or whatever. And that's how this comes in.
I see. Pam, are you able to also utilize or see some of the staying active features as well with your in-laws? Has that been something that's been a part of your kind of experience here?
Yeah, in fact, I don't know if you could see this. It's not showing up here, but on my phone, I have an app that has all the information about what is going on with them. And what GrndPa was saying is that it's wonderful. The app has a GPS on here that you can see exactly where. So if you have, because my other set of parents, I do have deep concerns with my dad and where he is. So this is essential, where you know exactly, you can pinpoint exactly where they are and know that they're safe. So if they decide to take a walk, and if they're experiencing dementia or Alzheimer's, you can locate them quickly and easily. Yeah. And it's such a wonderful, amazing feature. But the other thing too is what you were saying about walking around the kitchen. And you start, I noticed with both of my in-laws that they're very concerned about their steps. They actually, it's very cute. They're setting goals for each other. It's fabulous because it kind of holds you accountable. And it's all right there. So you don't have to have different gadgets to do all. So it's all right in the app. And I can see it too. I can see it. But I can see how many steps they've taken a day. I also can see the reminders that are set for type of medicines or, appointments that they need. Do you do that too?
I do that too.
It's fabulous.
I've had 2 heart attacks. I've had a near-death experience with a double pulmonary embolism, and I have to take medications. So I put them in my smartwatch as a reminder, and the smartwatch will beep, okay, time for your medication. And I also take, I just started CBD yesterday, and I put that in there and I can't believe how good it works. I'm not in any pain right now. So,
wow.
If I
so
sit
you put that in as a reminder as well?
Yep, I certainly do.
Wow. And then Graham, you also got one for your wife. Is that correct?
Yeah. She's wearing it right now. She's upstairs.
Okay.
And as she sent me text messages through it she says, hey, do we need tomatoes? Okay. So I send back a text. Yeah, we need tomatoes. I think she's gone right now. She went to Costco. So
they can communicate back and forth. I think that's a question I
yes.
have.
Yes.
Okay.
You can, it'll only hold 10 contact numbers. 911 is not a contact number. It has to have a 10-digit number. And there's a question up here. Amber C, what is the price of the smartwatch? Well, the CareSmart watch is $149.99 until December 31st. But right now, but if you order a CareSmart watch, any CareSmart watch or CareSmart smartphone, any smartphone, $50 off the CareSmart watch until December 31st. So get it now while they're hot.
Right.
And they're radioactive right now, folks. Okay. So get them.
Well, and I want to piggyback on that, because I think all of us have problems with, what do you get somebody at Christmas time? I mean, do you get that special someone in your life? It's always that tough. And this is such a fantastic gift, because not only does it keep the people that you loved in your life safe, and it's simple, super simple to use, and it's kind of cool looking, right?
Yeah. And it's light. It's very light.
Yeah.
You just go through the day and you don't even know what's on your wrist.
Yeah.
And this watch here could be a lifesaver.
Yeah.
Yes.
A lifesaver.
Especially with
every sense of the word.
Let's talk a little bit about the safety element right now, because that's something I'm obviously really concerned about with my grandmother being 95 years old. And that was something that when we looked at this, they were telling us, Gramps, you touched on this a little bit, but you can only have certain numbers that you can contact that person, correct?
Yeah,
so
correct.
You can't get any random phone calls from telemarketers or just phone calls that confuse them. You can put the actual contacts of the loved ones in there. Is that right?
Correct. Only 10 contact numbers. If I'm reading the contents information on the watch, it's actually a spoofer on spam calls.
Okay, cool.
The only way that you can get a spam call is if they actually got your number.
I see.
The direct number to the watch.
The direct number to the watch.
Right.
That's the only way.
Yes. And those 10 contacts, it's really great, because the contacts themselves, it's really easy to see on the face. Wouldn't you say so too? Very easily. And scroll through it very easily. So it's not complicated. It's so simple, and you can just have each one of those easy to call up and just immediately call any one of those 10 on your watch.
Yeah.
Let's pull up actually a video right now.
You can see the icons right there, how they're see, and you can go dark mode or light mode on this watch. And they're very easy. You can
well, back to see. Let's do this, Gramps. How about we have another clip that Pam put together?
Okay.
Is kind of people in the field using it.
Yeah, I want to see that.
Marty, so Marty, let's pull up video number 2. Get back to the active talk. Awesome. Great video.
Yeah.
Before we get back into discussion, I just do want to remind everyone, please do subscribe to the channel and also send us your questions because at the end of this here, in the next maybe 15 minutes, we're going to announce the winner of not only the $250 Amazon gift card, but the CareSmart watch itself with a 6-month Verizon plan. Woo! So, yeah, I'm going to make a comment.
Yeah, there we go.
So please leave your comments and let us know who you would be gifting this to, because we want to know who this is going out to, and then we'll choose one of you here in a little bit. But getting back into discussion, I don't want to derail us too far, but I did have a question here, Pam, too. I saw last night you were cooking some spaghetti or doing a family recipe cook.
You saw that, the video.
I saw it. Everyone's been talking about it. So,
oh, really? That's so cool to hear. I love it. Yes, I'm very lucky in that my in-laws are exceptional cooks. And they have always, over the years, we have these traditional holiday meals. And so one of them. And my mother-in-law, as you saw on the video, she used her CareSmart watch to do the timer. And it
yeah,
perfect, because you know how we all know how you used to carry those little round ones around.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the oven one. This one, she could go away from her cooking, go work on her iPad and do some other things, and alarm. She knows how to take it off. So we get the best meals.
That's awesome. So it sounds like she's getting a ton of. If you could say, like, what is her, like, what's the thing that she, on her perspective, what does she like the most out of it, you think?
With the CareSmart?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like she gets so much use from the active.
Well, and Mario too. I mean, both are really utilizing it, and it's so exciting to see. I have felt that they kind of each like it in a different way. You know, Joanne is kind of discovering, like she did with the timer. She was really excited about that. I think the steps, because she's really active and loves to just keep very active. Mario has really been wonderful with the watch because he's been utilizing the texting and a lot. And I love that because we actually were having fun with the family because we're social distancing. So his 10 contacts are all close family members. So it's fun because he can, do his little phone calls from the watch, and we get a kick out of it. It is just really fun because it's almost like Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
Do you remember that show?
Yeah,
and they would speak from their phone, and so I think it's all very cool for them. That's
awesome.
It's fun. It's just fun.
Gramps, could we get you to actually hold the watch up? It sounds like someone wants to see a close-up of the watch itself. And you started to do a little bit of that, so I don't want to cut you off, but maybe just pull the watch up and show a little bit about what the interface looks like. And at a high level, kind of walk us through what we're looking at here.
Yeah. What you're looking at here is you have the sound or tone, which you have right here. And then you have this is the volume. You can do the tone right here.
Okay.
Which is, you'll see the ethereal, and you have air tempo, mono ring. Hear that?
Oh yeah, it's great.
And the concerto. Nice. It has many different ringtones.
And the weight, you said it's pretty lightweight.
Yeah, it's very lightweight. It's maybe.
Yeah, what's the weight on it? I'm just curious.
3 to 5 ounces.
Oh wow. Okay.
And the battery life is outstanding on this watch. I've actually had 3 days before I had to recharge it. So, but they say 2.5 days battery life. But I put this on the charger every night, which you should. The one thing about batteries, rechargeable batteries, my recommendation is when you first get the watch, run the battery completely down and then recharge it. That way the battery will not retain a battery memory. Usually when it goes down to maybe half day, the batteries will have a tendency to remember that, and then you will have to recharge your battery more and more. So that's what I did. I went down to nothing and recharged it, and now I get 3 days of battery time. But recharge it every night. But first, the day you get it, let it drain and then recharge it.
Okay.
You have a much better battery life.
Cool. And where did you, just so people know, like, where did you get this at? I mean, I'm assuming you just go online anywhere, but did you get it directly from Verizon or?
Yes. Okay. I got it directly from Verizon as to kick off their campaign for November and December for the holiday campaign, I guess. Okay. And we got 2 watches, one for me, one for Grandma. Okay. And we love them. I mean, I wear this every day, and it's amazing how many steps that I set a goal for 5,000, and
it sounds like we're gonna. I just wanted to, just out of curiosity, where people can go get this, because we're gonna send a link out, I think, for people to go make a purchase if they'd like to.
I guess any Verizon shop, and I actually saw said some information. You can get these you can get them online now.
Okay, cool.
But to get it for the $50 off, you have to buy a smartwatch. Okay, not smartwatch, smartphone, any smartphone, and then when you get this, you'll get the $50 off.
Awesome. Okay, we'll send that link out so people can get that deal as well. But that's fantastic. I guess, just on a high level here, if there's one reason why this would be like the gift to give someone this year, what do you think that reason is? And I don't need to make it a huge thing, but just what is it for you, Pam, of why you would tell one of your friends or someone that, this would be a great gift for them this year?
The first thing that came to my mind was safety and commitment. Yes. I think that it's so important because, like I said, having 4 parents that are alive and doing well right now.
Totally.
Joanne and Mario are exceptional, and they are doing very well. But my parents, my personal parents, are not, and their health is a big concern right now. This watch is exceptional for that because it's easy to use. I have real connectedness with them as far as being a caregiver, and I'm gifting them with this for Christmas.
Awesome.
Just seeing how it worked for Joanne and Mario, perfect gift for them. And so I would just say it's safety for your loved ones.
Definitely. Gramps, what's your thought? You gave one to your wife as well. So maybe touch on that. What is it that you think you'd want to tell others being
my daughter is in San Diego, and she is a caregiver for senior citizens. And I actually mentioned this to her, and hopefully their company will get on board with these CareSmart watches, because most of their people that they do have a mental disability, either Alzheimer's or dementia. And this watch would be a lifesaver for them. The caregiver will just strap the watch on the person and have the app on their phone. And if the person, woman, man would wander away, she'd know right where they are.
And that app you can just download on the App Store, pretty easy.
Yep. It's, I got it right here. Oops. Okay. What's going on here? Here's the CareSmart. You can get it on the apps. See, this is the app right here.
Okay.
And you can go black theme, volume, touch sound, ringtone, quiet time, quiet mode, and then it goes on. It'll even list your phone number in there. I'm not going to put that in there because I don't want people calling me every day. So yeah.
And Pam, is that where you're going into the app to see what's happening with your in-laws too?
Right. And I'm sorry, say it again.
Well, are you using the app to track or at least see what's going on their end?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And it's important to know The app for me was free. To download it onto any of the contacts in their list can download this for free. So all contacts have the ability to keep them safe and see them. They give them permission to do that, however.
That's cool.
But in our case, Joanne and Mario have 3 kids and in-laws as well. So we all are on their contact list. We all have the CareSmart app on our, and it was free to download. So it's really great.
That is
awesome. Be connected.
And just to mention, the CareSmart app will work on any smartphone.
Okay. Very awesome. Well, let's go to the holiday video number 1 here, Marty, to kind of kick off some of the holiday spirit that you guys were talking about. Awesome video. You're crushing the videos, Pam. My goodness. They're great. So it sounds like we have our first winner here. I said in the next 10, 15, we'd pull up a winner. So that's exciting. We'll start with the watch itself. We have a couple things coming up, but we'll do the watch and the winner. Pam, give me a drum roll. Got to do a drum roll here. Stanley. So Cray Stanley at Cray's mom. You have just won the smartwatch, the Verizon Care smartwatch. We'll get in contact with you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cray.
Cray.
Yeah.
You're going to be Cray excited, that's for sure. So we'll get into the gift card here in a second. I think if there's anything else, like, is there anything else you think that people really need to know about the watch? We've done a good job of covering, I think, some of the specifics, the watch itself, the app. You know, is there anything else that your in-laws have told you, Pam, of you know, what's helped their life, or and on your end too, Gramps, if your wife has said like how it, you know, from her perspective?
My wife likes the colors. She likes. Oh, Pam, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go for it.
Yeah, okay.
Gramps, you jump in.
Okay, my wife likes the lavender color. So, and she likes the weight because she's a tiny lady. But she's not here right now. She's probably doing her steps at Costco, and she likes the fact that where I have medical issues, that she knows where I am, and she'll either call or text, "Are you okay?" And you know, I'll just say back, "No, I'm in the hospital right now." No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, I'm fine. But we use this watch every day. We take walks with the dogs.
Do you ever game with her? Do you two game together? Oh, I got you caught off guard on that one, man.
My wife is a AAA personality. She's not a gamer.
Okay.
But her favorite saying when I first started this 6 years ago, "Oh, it's play time. He's going to go downstairs and go play time." Well, now since I've had all these interviews and I'm partially world famous,
the play time.
Yeah, she's on board now.
Nice.
Especially when we went to New York to do a commercial. We actually did a commercial in New York.
Awesome.
And now she's on board. But
Pam, on your note, with your in-laws, I mean, like you were saying, You've done a great job of kind of giving insight from their perspective and yours, but is there just anything else that you think people should know about before we announce this last winner?
You know what? The term that came to mind while we were doing this interview is peace of mind. That more than anything else is that I think anybody who has this watch, it does give them a peace of mind. And it was the impression that I had and going through this journey with them, which is so fabulous, is that they're sharing it with their friends now. And I think, and telling them about all the features about it. And I think once you see all the features and are just own it, you really understand how great it is. And so I'm hoping that we can get across and let people know that it is such a wonderful instrument. And I'm just piggybacking on what Grandpa said is with his wife, peace of mind. It just being that, just knowing and feeling like you can instantly connect to them and see where they are at and know they're safe. It's just priceless, honestly.
Pam, can I mention something about what was mentioned to us earlier about something that's coming down the road?
Yes.
The Disney watch for
I
children.
Know, my grandchild. I love that.
Wow,
the Disney watch is coming out.
Right here. Oh my goodness, I don't even know about this.
Yeah. And another good thing about this is in my area, we have a lot of amber alerts. We have a lot of silver alerts. Yeah. There was a silver alert just the other day. Alzheimer's patient wandered from home and they found him 3 days later. He was fine, but they found him 3 days later. With this watch, that would have never happened.
Yeah,
exactly. Well said.
So,
yes.
So the new Disney watch, when it comes out, if you want, it's 8 o'clock. Do you know where your children are?
Yeah.
This watch will let you know where your children are.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So it sounds like that's even extending to a whole age group. And
right.
Awesome.
On both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, let's go to, we're almost ready to announce the final winner here. Let's go to the video we started this off with to kind of close this out. And then we'll get to our final winner of this evening. So Marty, let's kick off with video number 3.
Okay, I'm going to call my son John right now. So let's go here and find my list. And I even have a picture of him. So there's John. And then I'm going to hit that one. That's red. That's going to connect with him. Hopefully. Oh, good. There he is. Hey, John. Hi. I just wanted to check out.
Another great video. Good job, Pam.
Yeah, great, Pam.
Thank you. Thank you.
So the winner, we're going to go into the final winner here of the evening. I love this drum roll. We got to do another drum roll, Pam. Yeah, bring it on. We got Leisha Miles at Miss
Leisha Miles, congratulations.
Got the $250 Amazon gift card. Going home with that. Like
Hey, Leisha, there you go. There's your CareSmart watch right there.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah. 2 people got it. I love it. I love it. Well, to clarify again, that watch was coming out with the what's the name of the Disney watch again?
It's the Disney watch.
Okay, it's the
and it's
Gizmo
Watch.
Gizmo Watch Disney.
It's a smaller version of this.
Okay.
But it has the same features.
Okay.
And it's on a Disney theme, I would assume. One other thing that I saw a question in here. The watch is water resistant.
Oh, cool.
Not waterproof. So don't go swimming. You can wear it in the rain and everything, and it'll be fine. But
don't wear it in the shower.
Being a Navy diver, retired Navy diver, no, it won't work. I have a special watch for that.
Very good. Thanks for telling us that.
Well, and Wade, thank you so much. I love the questions. You did such a great job. I
Yeah,
really appreciate
great
the
job,
opportunity
Wade.
to talk with you, and I love this interview. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the family recipe. That's the next thing I'm coming for.
I will share it with you.
Thank you, Verizon
Yeah,
and
exactly.
OMM. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you guys. Thank Verizon. Thank you for putting this on. Thanks, Media. Thanks for everyone tuning in as well, asking all those questions. If we didn't answer your question, we will get back to you. We're just running out a little bit of time here. But thank you, everyone, for being a part of this. And thank you guys, of course, Gramps and Pam. Really love talking with you guys.
See you on my Twitch, okay?
We'll see you on the Twitch, and we'll see you maybe back here on this YouTube channel.
And Pam,
coming up.
Visit my YouTube. I have plenty of cooking videos on YouTube.
I will. Let's exchange those links.
Making connections right here on it. I love it. I love it. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, everyone. And we'll see you
folks.
soon with another video.
Bye.